I know, finally a comedian who cares about their appearance. I'll be honest, I'm not sure why you're laughing. It's a confusing look, I know. I realise it's not every day you get to see somebody who looks like both a child and a paedophile. I'm very self-aware. I realise I currently look like white trash cosplaying a Vietnamese kid. You know, I look like a child, I'll dress accordingly. Right? The truth is, I look like this because I did not go through puberty till quite late. Yeah, it's true. I didn't go through puberty till about 16 minutes ago. Yeah, that recently came as a shock. Luckily, one of my comedian friends was able to lend me a tampon, so thanks for that, Minkus. No, the truth is, puberty was a very disappointing experience for me. I had to wait longer than everyone else to get there, and when I finally got it, I was disappointed with the end product. Puberty for me was like, imagine you go out for a meal with all your friends, and you all order the same thing, steak. And then 5 minutes later, all your mates are eating these beautifully cooked, beefy, juicy, meaty steaks, and you just have to watch. And then you ask the waiter, excuse me, is my food coming? Yeah, all in good time. 20 minutes later, I'm still waiting to eat, I'd really like to join in on this. And then it finally turns up 3.5 years later, and it's still somehow undercooked. Honestly, I was sat there on my own just like, why does my steak look different to everyone else's? I'm pretty sure it's not even a steak. At this point, I'm looking at a fucking hairy baby carrot. There you go. No, puberty, very disappointing. I remember being 13 years old, really excited, like, can't wait until I finally get my massive penis. In reality, the only thing that got bigger for me during puberty was my head. It's like, I can't find a fucking bike helmet that fits, but oh, these supposedly tiny Asian condoms fit like a fucking dream. Nah, it's weird. I've always looked half my age. I'm 25, I look about 12. When I was 12, I looked about 6. When I was 6, I looked 3. You get the idea. You should have seen me the day I was born. Apparently the doctor took one look at me and was like, he doesn't look ready. Maybe we should put him back in for another half hour. Just to be safe. Women look at me differently because I look young. They do. I went downstairs earlier, I was like to the bar lady, could I have a drink, please? She tried to put her boob in my mouth. I'll be honest, I accepted it happily. It's far cheaper than the beer here. I'm sorry, standing by, that was a cheap shot. Incidentally, not something you can buy here. I don't really know why you're laughing, to be honest. It's actually quite hard being this young. There's a lot to think about. I mean, how many of you honestly have to check your own ID every time you want to masturbate? I do. Even when I check the date, I see it checks out, which it does every time. I take a look at my wiener. I'm like, he doesn't look ready yet. Let's put him back in for another half hour. Yes, I like to pretend to be a doctor when I wank. It makes me feel like I've achieved something. But no, I'm actually quite a responsible adult. I once was on a bus and I saw a kid watching pornography. How does that make me responsible? Good question. I was like, this is shocking, I need to say something. I can't have this kid watching porn on a bus, so I found his dad. I went up to him very politely. Excuse me, mate, I don't mean to tell you how to parent, but maybe you should ask your son to stop looking at my laptop. It was pretty off-putting, I don't know, I couldn't finish, but there you go. I go to the gym, obviously. I mean, how else would you maintain the physique of an athletic 6-year-old? I find the gym depressing. I'm in there, sat in the corner, watching women lift more than I can. And I'm on my phone Googling, how many star jumps do I need to grow a real moustache? But my gym is weird. There's lots of posters on the wall of fitness models, but none of them are Asian. All of them are Western, and I can't help but think that must be pretty annoying for Vietnamese gym goers. I mean, talk about unrealistic body goals. All right, I think I'm going to leave. Thank you.